Hey, what is going on guys? Welcome everyone back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. Hopefully you are all enjoying your day. In today's video, we're going to be looking at some more Black Ops 4 news, which is going to be looking at Fortnite, possibly hinting towards the possibility of there being a Call of Duty 4 Black Ops Battle Royale game mode, similar to Fortnite and PUBG, and also a likelihood of Black Ops 4 having a destructible dynamic map element, kind of like the Battlefield series, where you're actually able to destroy certain portions of the wall or buildings and more or less just make the map dynamic. Basically Battlefield straight into Black Ops 4, which would be similar to little events like in COD Ghost, and some dynamic map elements just like in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So those are going to be the two main things we're going to be looking at. And starting off with the Fortnite tweet, a lot of people have been saying that Fortnite have released a tweet which is hinting towards Call of Duty Black Ops 4 having a Battle Royale game mode. Now this tweet came out on May 10th, and for some weird reason, the gaming article people who produce news only started latching onto this information yesterday, so I didn't really know about this until now. But basically, as you can see with this tweet on the screen, it's basically showing off a new Fortnite character with a new skin, but if you zoom it into the dog tag, it appears to have a Black Ops 4 logo on it, which is very similar to the Black Ops 4 logo because it has the 4 vertical lines, which of course orange. And the tweet was originally used to promote the upcoming Chromium outfit and Persuader pickaxe for Fortnite, but a lot of, as I said, Call of Duty enthusiasts are starting to think that this is a hint towards a Black Ops 4 Battle Royale game mode. And don't take my word for it, just have a look at these tweets right here. But in my honest opinion, this probably is a little bit of a coincidence, although I don't understand why they would just randomly add a dog tag into the game with 4 vertical lines, which is very similar to the Black Ops 4 logo. But a lot of people have also been saying that this is a hint because Call of Duty recently has actually referenced Fortnite. They've been talking about how popular Fortnite is and how they were going to implement something similar to Black Ops 4, and how the Fortnite Battle Royale game mode hasn't impacted on their earnings too much as they expected it to be. And given all those references, and given that they did specifically reference Fortnite, people are saying that this is a hint towards Black Ops 4 having a Battle Royale game mode. But in my opinion, do I really think that this is a hint? It's probably not. It's probably more of just a mere coincidence. But then again, why would they add the 4 random lines to the dog tag? I think it's quite interesting, but basically from what we know about the whole saga of Battle Royale game modes, it seems to be working well. Activision said they were going to release something quite new and innovative for Black Ops 4, so I do think Battle Royale will be coming because we have it in COD China online ready. It'd be kind of stupid for them not to put it in Black Ops 4 because they need to do something new, and I definitely think it would happen regardless. But apart from that, let me know what you think about the tweet. Do you think this correlates to Black Ops 4? In my opinion, it probably doesn't. It's probably more of a mere coincidence if anything, but apart from that, let me know what you guys think. So heading over to the second and last bit of today's video in terms of Black Ops 4 news, there's a possibility, as I said at the start of the video, of dynamic map elements coming to Black Ops 4. So someone on Reddit had a look back at a developer update from Black Ops 3 where the developer David Vonderhaar and someone else, I don't even know who it is, but they were basically talking about DLC 3. They were answering questions from the public, and it was very interesting, some of the questions people asked and how they answered it. And if you're a Treyarch fan, I recommend you watching that video because it's actually quite interesting. But basically a ton of questions were answered, but the most interesting one was regarding the destructible environment. And as you can see, have a listen to it now.
Destructible environments are quite challenging. I think there is a home for it in the right game. There's a good spot for that kind of thing. But it's also really important to know where the corners are, to know what penetrates, bullet penetration works and doesn't work. But, I mean, it's also the tech, is expensive to do well. So you just want those things to, for me, it's really important to know where to check down. Like we call this checking down. Like I'm standing here, I know there's 3 places players are likely to be, right? No matter where I stand in the map, there's 2 or 3 places players are likely to be. And when something players could be at and then aren't there anymore because of the cover or vice versa, I think it gets a little tricky on the fun side. You know, I don't know. I haven't given up on this concept, though. I think you just have to kind of find... Oh, boy. I'll be back for that. I think, I don't know, ask Alex about how he's going to help us get the technology we need to make that work well.
No, so it's really on him.
It's basically an engineering problem.
Got it.
No, it's definitely a design and engineering problem. It is complicated to do well. I think...
So as you can tell by that little interview, the people on Reddit have basically saying that David Vonderhaar has fielded the question regarding destructible environment in an interest regarding it, and he did mention that it was expensive. He did mention it was tricky. He did mention that it is a possibility to pursue in the future given that it is in the right game, and a lot of people on Reddit are basically saying that it is possible that this is the correct game where they would pursue such an action, because Activision did state that they had full faith in what Treyarch was doing with the Call of Duty series, keeping in mind that it seems to me that Activision are actually giving a lot of power to Treyarch, and knowing Treyarch, they do release really, really good Call of Duty games in terms of entertainment value, especially in the multiplayer arena. So I kind of do think they would do this. However, David Vonderhaar did say that it is a bit tricky to work with, because if you remove a type of element from the gameplay, it gets very tricky to balance it out so everyone has the same cover. In firefights, he did say it was a mechanical engineering problem as well as a designing problem, but they did say there was room for it in the right game, which in this case could be Black Ops 4. Now, there was a question in the Reddit thread whether people would actually like the game to have destructible environments in Black Ops 4, and a lot of people said that they didn't want a destructible environment in Black Ops 4. Some people said it was cool. Most people said they didn't want it. People said that it was just pretty much pointless gimmicks if it was to be implemented, and some other people basically said that they haven't really done it that good in a previous Call of Duty. How would it be different in Black Ops 4, which could be a potential good argument against it. And some other people have said that they would rather play Battlefield 4 if they wanted to play a destructible environment game, which to be honest is fair, because Battlefield 4 and the Battlefield series is amazing in terms of destructible environments. However, some people have said that COD Ghosts and Advanced Warfare did do the destructible environments all right, and that could just be a stepping stone for Black Ops 4. So if you remember COD Ghosts, you could breach certain like walls, blow up certain areas so you can access different points. If you remember one specific map in Advanced Warfare, there was a tsunami flood that came in. There was also like the chem strike type thing, changing the look of the map, destroying some areas and choke points. So it'd be kind of interesting to see how it works. Let me know what you guys think. Personally, I don't mind if they have a destructible environment, but I don't know if I see it coming in Black Ops 4, because Call of Duty maps are typically small, and if there is a lot of destructible environments, it's probably just going to turn into a chaos mess. If anything, it's probably going to be small little stuff, nothing on a mass scale, unless they somehow make like Call of Duty 30v30 on a massive map. Then I do see it quite possible, but then once again, you pretty much have a Battlefield game being created. So apart from that, that is going to be the video for today, looking at the possibility of destructible environments and a Fortnite hint towards the Battle Royale game mode. Let me know if you want destructible environments in Black Ops 4. I think it would be an interesting issue to look at, but apart from that, in about 4 days or so, we will be able to see the reveal event, and I should be able to possibly show you guys some gameplay regarding Black Ops 4. So be sure to like the video, subscribe if you want more of this information. If there is some more Black Ops 4 news, I'll be sure to make a video on it right away. Apart from that, hope you guys did enjoy, and I will catch all of you later. Globe out.